Today, I'm going to show you how to hang an internal door. By following these few steps, it should be pretty simple. So, let's get moving. Internal doors are usually lighter than external doors, which means you can hang them on only two butt hinges, either brass or steel, you choose. The first step is to check to make sure that your door's the right size. Where standard door sizes are bigger than the opening, you might have to trim the door down to fit. Now, if you're replacing an existing door which fits the opening, you can use the old door as a template for trimming the new door. If not, prop the new door in the opening to test fit it just roughly. Place two small 3mm packers on top of the door. Then use two wedges and prop these under the door to raise it up so that the top and the hinge sides of the door are hard up against the jamb. If the door's too big for the opening, pencil a line on the door parallel to the lock side to show how much you need to trim off to make the door fit. Then trim it back as required. You may need to trim a little bit off the bottom of the door to allow for different floor coverings such as carpet, tile or floorboards. While the door is still propped in the frame, mark the location of the hinges on both the door and the frame at the same time. If you're replacing an old door, use the existing hinge recesses in the door frame and mark these on your new door. Now remove the door from the frame, or jamb as the tradies would say, and clamp it either to your workbench or vertically to the floor using a temporary door prop. Using a sharp pencil, trace the shape of the hinges onto the timber side of the door and mark the depth of the hinge leaf on the door's face and edge of the door frame. Next, cut around each penciled outline with a sharp chisel, holding it vertically with the beveled edge towards the hinge recess area and tapping it down to the depth of the hinge leaf with your mallet. Check that the butt of the hinge fits snugly in the recess. Then, pre-drill your screw holes and screw the hinges tightly to the door. Now, with the hinges screwed to the door, place the door at right angles to the opening. Adjust the height with a wedge under the bottom until the hinges on the door line up with the hinge recesses you've cut in the frame or jamb. Drill and insert one screw in each hinge to the jamb to ensure that the door fits. When it fits properly and opens and shuts freely, insert the remaining screws. And there you have it. By following these handy tips, you can confidently hang a door. And finally, here's a quick memory checklist. 1. Set up your workspace before you start. 2. Measure your opening and confirm your door size. 3. Mark your hinges against both the door and the jamb at the same time. 4. Think about the clearance you need under the door. 5. Secure each hinge to the jamb with just one screw, then check your gaps and clearances before screwing them all off. Number 6. Pop into your local Mitre 10. Now, if you need help with a project at your place, large or small, then go and see the mighty helpful team at your local Mitre 10.